you so much for joining us, guys. See you again next week. Okay. Bye. I lost my phone. It says goodbye. Thanks, it is. Bye.
Okay. I think that's a thing. Things are happening. Okay. Oh, hey! You guys almost beat me to my own stream. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. Ooh! Thank you for the follow. How's everybody doing? Homebrew was great this morning, wasn't it? Hello, everyone. For anyone who's here who doesn't know who I am, who's like, hey, it's that guy in the chat who quickly strikes down bots and other things. I'm Connor, and this is a damn fine cup of streaming. We're playing some Going Under because I want to just trigger all of my corporate PTSD forever. I keep forgetting that just saying things will occasionally let them happen. I do stream. It's semi-irregular, so to find out when that happens, hit follow button. I don't know how to self-advertise because I'm bad at thing. But yeah. Yeah, so playing through this, we're probably gonna play through Fire Emblem, but I thought we'd get a little stream in before I go and accept inoculations later today. Oh yeah, no, fucking let's see there. Connor a bunch of acids soon. Aw, Vic. Vic, don't be too hard on yourself. Everyone has brain and sometime problem. I'm drinking. Well, I drank just not great coffee earlier, and I'm just the caffeine wasn't really there. Okay, so we've been playing through this game, and for anyone who hasn't been joining me, we work at Fizzle, which is a fucking startup for a sparkling beverage meal replacement in a corporate fucking dystopian future. And our job as the unpaid intern is to go and kill all the other failed startups that live beneath our office. So now we'll actually play game. Drink whiskey. Yeah, it's a little early for any more alcohol consumption. You got a car, kiddo? This reminds me, and I hate to start off with the immediate revelatory story, where I was in the middle of an interview when I started working at a second major retail electronic chain that I worked for. And my interview, my second interviewer, who would eventually become my supervisor, was like, yeah, so here's the secret. If we ever ask you if you have a reliable way to get to work, just say yes. Don't specify that you take the bus. Don't specify that you don't own a car. Because if you do, we might not hire you. I'm like, wow, that's chill. Thanks. Fucking... Yeah, and I still didn't own a car for like a year and a half working there. Oh, you were serious? Of course I'm serious. Nothing like feeling the wind in your hair after a hard day's work. My whip is a real beauty, too. Full electric, if you care about that sort of thing. Ask nicely and I'll let you take her for a spin one of these days. Because that's just the kind of cool boss I am. A really cool boss would probably pay all of his workers. Speak up, kid. Can't quite hear you. Nothing. Never mind. So how is everyone at, it's currently 10:30 a.m. And where I'm at. I know that time is a flat circle, so it's not morning everywhere. But I am a major case of morning brain, so I apologize ahead of time. Yo, Avi, what do Ray and Marv talk about when no one else is around? Loading conversation. Hey, it's my buddy Marv. How's it shaking, my bald brachacho? We're right on schedule. Avi's preparing market assets for our new bittersweet collection of fizzle flavors. And that new intern, how's she working out for you? She's fine, I suppose. A little bit of a klutz, but she gets her tasks done. Could you ask her to try wearing her hair differently? Different how? You know, just like, try something new, maybe let it down once in a while. I think it'd be cool. Is there a reason for this, sir? I just think, you know what, we can skip that one. Okay. Being opposite problem. It's okay. Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Yeah. Feel like I'm a baby driver. So for anyone who's like, hey, what about this game? Is it a game though? It's really weird to try to compare Hades to this, but mechanically there's a striking similarity with its style of roguelike. Because this is a roguelike randomized dungeon crawler. It's much shorter than Hades and a lot less difficult, but yeah, I said keywords to keep the clicks up. Fucking stuff. Dating in general. I'm more of a loiter at the computer store and put stupid memes as wallpapers on the display models kind of guy. I mean, that sounds like a date to me, just kind of a weird one. We'll yell about Hades forever. I need to start playing Hades again. I finished it. I'm 100% done on the Switch version, and I'm not on the PC version, so... Oh, magical doggo. What is it, girl? The swamp fall down a garbage chute? Huh, what's this? She's holding a piece of paper. Did you make it yourself, girl? Do you secretly possess opposable thumbs and human-level intelligence? Jackie, this is getting weird. I told you... I'm glad you like my dog, but designing her a whole business card just so she can hand it to you is a little far. But I'm not the one who... We got a Claire's business card. Yeah, so progression in the game. You work on skills, and then if you get enough experience in said skills, they get endorsed because life is just LinkedIn. And collectibles to be found in the game are business cards. For example, Claire. Claire is a good girl at Fizzle Beverages. With over 40 dog years of experience, Claire is Fizzle's foremost expert on barking and tail wagging, the 100% return rate on thrown sticks. It's a tragedy she isn't running the whole office by now. 100% of the story and all the relationships. I want to start speedrunning it. Yeah, I want to do more of the challenges. I've done Heat 20 for 3 weapons. So I'm at the point where it's like, I could just start working on getting the excess shit to get the UI unlockables. But, eh. Let's see. What's your favorite weapon and aspect? That's really tough, actually. I appreciate Zeus's shield. Although most of my successful runs have been done with Varatha, and specifically Varatha, the spear. The Varatha aspect, like the Hades aspect of the spear. Words are hard. I apologize. And triple checking that the game is on screen. Cool. Which button? Winky Dink and defeat the boss. Okay, most of our shit is going to send us down here. I think this is the only dungeon we haven't cleared. Yet. Yeah. Shit, I keep forgetting what challenges we've got. Amazing. I'm trying to think of the other thing I like to do in Hades. Zeus's shield aspect with lightning bolts on special attacks is probably one of my favorites because it lets you be lazy. I'm trying to think. First color was with the Zeus shield, yeah. Like Trident Split Spear is usually a go-to. I actually really like the, I think, is it the Beowulf aspect that gives you the claws? Or no, it's the shield. I like that, the dragon shield where you can load your, No, it's Gilgamesh. Okay, yeah, Gilgamesh's claws, I just like as a base. I'm not successful with them, but I like the high risk, high reward gameplay that you get when it comes to the aspect special. But yeah, the dragon shield. Load up your get fucking the get like the party shot and then load it into the shield and then dash into a poison cloud it's a good gimmick. Hold on. Was she flirting with me? God, I feel that particular conversation. But yeah, Hades is great. But there's, you know, you got your classic roguelike shit here. But it's really just the skill progression and the market. The health regen spear. No, but I am reminded of my favorite sword aspect, which is heal on hit. I've had a fair level of success and failure with that particular one. Ugh, easy challenge, but fine. Yeah, I'm a little too just dash attacky in every fucking variety of a play with every weapon to be that careful with the health regen shit. I'd rather try my best to not get hit than fucking... Apologies, morning brain and singular focus. It's weird because I'm usually more of a tank in games like that, but fucking speed and runs trying to stack damages and hope you don't die. Yeah, that's basically. I haven't had a lot of success with time trial-y stuffs. Mostly just because I like taking a minute to appreciate environments and such. Brr. Mostly out of spite. Yes, the power of spite is strong when it comes to the competitive aspects of every game. But I can definitely see that in Hades. I'm pretty decent at like making sure my runs are per level are between 3 to 6 minutes. But I'm not anywhere near like actual speedrun shit where it's like, oh hey, no, it's a fucking game clear in like 15. And then starting from 0, like the people who can do speedruns for like, here's my first run and also it's gonna be a clear and it's gonna be within this amount of time, that shit's crazy. Clear from Tartarus, final boss in under 10. Yeah, I mean, people do it. It's super impressive, but I can't get my brain to work like that. As much as I desperately want it to. Yeah, I mean, if you can, more power to you when it comes to the consecutive runs, but it's like, man, I'm not a consistent enough human to be able to fucking function like that. Shit. There we go. fuck. So how many flashbacks so far today from the game? There was one at the beginning where I remembered... Also, hello, Jay. I remembered in my interview process I was being given advice as to not reveal how poor I am. If, you know, when you're applying for a job, if your interviewer says, do you have a reliable method to get to work? Do you have a vehicle? They're asking if you have a car, but if you take the bus, because this is the before times where taking a bus is a reasonable thing to do. You just say, yeah, I have a reliable way to get to work. Otherwise, they will probably not hire you. Because if they can't get you into the building within 30 minutes after calling you to come to work on a day you weren't scheduled, then they don't want you around. You don't really seem to have a lot of friends, babe. Sensitive as ever, Swamp. For your information, I have plenty of friends back home. We just follow different paths. Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I'll call up some homies from the dungeon to hang out with you. Don't tell me you're actually friends with the monsters down there. Don't discriminate, yo. The monsters are actually real cool once you get to know them. And they do know we'll be, like, killing their coworkers, right? Hey, don't act like you haven't wanted to do the same. Fair enough. But yeah, working retail or anything that has any corporate anything is a nightmare. You read much books? You read books much, kid? I love books. I've been reading this fantasy series called Orc Story. It's full of really deep socio-political commentary and... No. I mean books about real stuff, like how to make money, or how to talk to someone who makes more money than you. Reading more books makes you a better entrepreneur. That's totally indisputable. And my trick to reading books, I only read every third page. I can read as much as 3 people that way. I'm not going to name them. I know someone who makes that exact claim with their quote-unquote speed reading. You talk to Kara much, Tappy? Ugh, that girl. Yikes, not a fan then, I guess? She's such a downer. Every time I try to get excited about something, she finds a way to make it lame. I was all stoked about my new tablet, and she was just constantly on my case about how the company that makes it isn't ethical and participates in legalized slavery. Like, just let people enjoy things once in a while, you know? I have been both sides of that conversation. We don't have to talk about it. Yo, Avi, does Swamp and Kara ever hang out? Loading conversation. Hey, babe. What's poppin' in the computer world? I told you I'd rip your fingernails out if the next time you called me that, kid. Go on, give me your hand, I'm gonna. The hell? Why don't you have any fingernails? Rare birth defect. Doctor says it's called, Anakia, but I prefer to call it Swamp's magic fingers. Makes it a bit harder to grab stuff, but on the bright side, I give incredible back massages. Please, God, get me out of this conversation. I'll do anything. Hey, you know slime? Like the stuff slimes are made of? What if you filled your pockets up with it? That'd be weird. That's all. I have to ask, have you encountered any bottles of Fizzle Classic down in the dungeon? Yeah, I drink it all the time, why? We discontinued that product ages ago due to its side effect, because the flavors were off. But it seems when the hazmat team, I mean custodians, disposed of old bottles, they just threw it down in the basement instead. As you know, drinking a bottle of that stuff can make you feel positively invigorated. So I'm curious to see what happens to a human being when they consume an inordinate amount. If all this sounds unethical to you, don't worry. Worrying is bad for your heart. Ferd. Okay, I'm not missing anything. Or am I? Sometimes this game hurts my soul. What are we doing? Let's switch over to Swamp. So leveling up with Swamp has given us a couple of followers to start the level with, which is not terrible. Okay. No, I keep chatting on about my retail experience, and by chatting on, I mean vaguely talking about stories that I haven't really gone into the far depths with. Does anyone here have any fun shenanigans of working either face-to-face customer service or corporate shit show that they would like to talk about? Because I am a huge empathy when it comes to thing. God, I really like the soundtrack for this game. It's no, we should. There we go. Oh god, no. Collision, sort yourself out. I really do like the concept of the challenges in this room being like, oh, go on a date where you violently beat the shit out of each other, but if you get hit 5 times, the date is terrible, technically.
Remember to leave a rating.
Ooh. There we go, and other upside of Swamp is he'll steal shit for you. Ooh. Come back for that. Shit.
Your order has been delivered.
Thank you, game. Just let... There we go. Alright. That was needlessly complicated.
Jacqueline.
Ooh. Yes, it's a frog pogo stick called a Froggo. They say you can't pogo your way out of all your problems.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah. Okay. I was really wondering how long we could have kept that up. I'm vaguely reminded, and there's zero prompt for this, but, so, one of the things I kind of liked about working in LA, and I will miss if I ever leave this, this horrible hell waste, because I hate LA. It's fucking... ugh. But one of the upsides are that you occasionally see people that people know. Like, I've hung out with Tommy Wiseau on multiple occasions. He ran across, like, what is essentially an acre-wide store, with a toaster above his head, simply because he had to be somewhere. It was a fun experience. He also bought, like, 40 fucking portable batteries. I don't know, just because he wanted. But the one story that I thought of out of nowhere, just gotta say that's one hell of a parking job. Yeah, no, infinite retail. Previous experience, I'm only working parking now, was the time that I met Shaq. And it's memorable because it's one of the few times I noticed someone because they were taller than me. Shaq is an expert in being a large person, and it's like it's kind of an obvious statement, but it's like, nah, man, there's such skill. So I was talking to these people who just wanted to. I don't want to disparage anybody, but if you go to a retail store and you talk to an attendant or a salesperson about house phones, and drag them like halfway across the store to do that, they don't like you. Especially if you make that conversation last for 45 minutes. Anyway, I'm talking to the people who enacted that chicanery. And down the aisle, trying to get from one point in the store to the other, is fucking Shaq. And it was one fluid movement where he immediately, like, the people I was talking to noticed him, and then, like, he swept in to a handshake, and I'm making hand motions, which is fucking stupid because I don't have an active camera. He swept into a handshake and a shoulder pat, saying, well, it's very good to meet you. While simultaneously turning this person who is about 60% his height, like a full, I want to say 240 degrees, to get them the fuck out of his way. And there was there was a fluidity and grace to it that I wish I could fucking, encapsulate when I have to do that. I'm also not a social person, and people are like, ooh, scary big man. So they get out of my way anyway. But it was like, man, that's the coolest thing I've seen Shaq do. And I was a child who was brought to sports games in 90s, 2000s LA. So I've seen Shaq miss a lot of free throws. Fuck. Anyway, that's one of those stories that I don't remember why it came to mind, but that was one of those stories. That was one of those times that I liked. That was fun. You know anything about the founder of Joblin? Ah, yes, I was his good friend once. He was always working, always pushing himself to the limit, and expecting anyone who worked with him to match his pace. I admire that sort of hustle. He was a true role model to me. Well, just because he worked hard to get where he is doesn't make him a good boss. Perhaps. His workers do not technically report to him, though. They find their own gigs via something called an app. And that's different how? Well, they have none of the boundaries a normal employee would have. They're free to pick gigs at will and choose their own hours. They also do not receive insurance benefits or sick pay, and the boss is free to terminate them at any time for any reason. Regular combats, your eyes will betray you. Also, curse rooms. That was the other thing I was going to compare it to Hades about thing. Yeah. Roger, you bring up a good point. It's calmed down quite a bit since I've taken on this new, slightly more essential job. But, you know. Okay, well now that's been fucking... I did this in the wrong order. It's fine, though. I'll come back for that. Yeah, I don't need a business card this floor. So yes, curse rooms. They're fun. Infuriating, but fun. I only have 2 shots left in this thing. Fuck it, I'm gonna go get that spear that Swamp stole. Nice.
Cubicle has your back.
Fuck. That's not fun. I didn't like how that went.
Have a great day.
Ooh. Ooh, again. I'm also vaguely reminded of other things. I'm just like, I'm thinking, and that's why I don't talk. Also morning brain, it's just a thing. So people who have seen me physically in the Dice Drinks and Drama Discord know that I am a large human, and being the variety of large human that I am, people always assumed I was a manager. So I got to get away with telling some stupid fucking people off sometimes, and I miss those days. Because now my job is only me, and it's like, they know I'm not my own boss. Don't get to get away with as much shit as I used to. Let's see. So... and 9 heart containers, so I made the correct decision. And then we have Swamp Steel. I'll take the cubits. I was kind of hoping for the avocado toast, which is one of the better healing items. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun while that lasted.
Remember, Cubicle loves you.
Good. There we go. Ooh, money gun.
Enjoy your cube.
Although I will say, again, location. I do still fucking get to meet some people of note in parking. I was telling Vic, if they're still here, earlier, like last week, like fucking just randomly, Yoko Shimomura, the composer for various Final Fantasies and all of Kingdom Hearts, you know, they were just chilling, and I had to charge them $3 for picking their car up late. So that was a fun interaction. And by fun, I mean it was an interaction. So we finally get to the bottom floor and meet the boss of Winky Dink. Narcissism normalized. Hover hands. Can you tell that the game has some points that might be found on the tip of one's nose? Get fucked. Oh shit. I will say, that boss is usually a lot fucking harder when you don't have a troop of 5 dudes join you. Dumb kid, why'd you kill our vibes and like this blurb? The downside is that the background dudes are just in the background now. What vibes are you even talking about? Is this part where your office looks like a mix between a nightclub and a bougie yard sale? Or is the vibe forcing all your workers into ridiculous outfits? Nobody forced anything on them, just highly encouraged. They're expressing themselves, blurb, blurb. A brain-dead NPC like you can never understand. You just repeat what society tells you. You may have won this fight, but Winky Dink stands for a pure idea, blurb. And ideas are sword-proof. Okay, stop. Stop, friend. The fight is won. Stop! Alright, I gotta get out of here. Fucking... Your service is appreciated, but shut up! Jesus. Clear the floor, please. Clear the floor. Alright. Sick. We progressed. We did a thing. We did those things. These things happened. Skills are endorsed. Got the thing. I hope I never see another demon again. You seem rather down, Jackie. I thought you were excited to help improve the office. Gee, I wonder why that is. Could have something to do with the fact that I'm still not doing the job I applied for. I get beat up on a daily basis, and the relics I'm gathering are clearly making things worse for everyone around here. You're right, Jackie. You've been working hard for me, and I haven't offered you the respect you deserve in return. You have every reason to be upset with me. If it makes you feel better, I promise you this is all over now. The relic that you just brought back was the last one. Now I can devote my full attention to getting you the job you actually deserve. I know it won't make up for what I put you through, but I could even put a good word for you with Ray to try to get you a paid position here at Fizzle, if you're interested. Wow, that would actually be great. What do you say? Shall we install this bad boy? Yeah, alright. Ahem. This is the toxic mask. Whoa. What just happened? Crap, that wasn't supposed to happen yet. That's the portal of productivity. It appears only to the most efficiently operated teams and spreads good vibes throughout the entire office. Please do not please do not enter it under any circumstances. You're really expecting just to... I'll get you your own office. Deal. Thanks for taking care of that stuff for me. Sure thing. Wasn't too hard. You ever visit the app shop, Jackie? No, what's it for? Or what's that? Well, you know apps. Yeah. Okay, now picture a shop. Yeah. That sells apps. Cool. Thanks, Kara. You should scope it out sometime. I mean, I personally hate it there. Way too corporate. But it might come in handy. Who knows? I'll make sure to check it out. Hey Ray, how's business? Oh, you know we're crushing it, baby. I had 6 video calls today and it's not even brunch. Now that's productivity. Boom. I feel like I'm channeling the ghost of the idea of who Keanu Reeves was in the 90s whenever I read Ray's lines. Have you noticed anything different since that weird mask got installed? Different how? Well, I was drinking bubble tea at my desk like I usually do. And then Ray walked up to me and just took a huge sip without even asking permission. And he said, one snack to another, and walked away. What does that even mean? I don't know. I was honestly too confused to be offended. Not only that, but I felt that mask just staring at me from over by the fountain. I felt my skin crawl, like if I spoke out or about feeling uncomfortable, something terrible might happen. Can you tell the people who wrote the dialogue for this game might have some first-hand experience? I feel like I know what you mean. I really hope Marv knows what he's doing here. So, one of the tasks is definitely do not enter the suspicious portal, which unfortunately we're actually gonna have to not enter the suspicious portal for a little bit so that we can get our mentor stuff leveled up, because we're still average level 2 to 3. And there are a couple of... Basically, I need to max Fern out. Either Fern, Swamp, or Kara. And I could fucking max out Tappy in the meantime. But Fern and Kara are really the ones I need for that next floor. I'd like you to investigate one more flavor opportunity for me, Jacqueline. Sure thing. Any other golden innuendos you want me to get my hands on? It turns out that Fizzle's disposal of waste products into the basement below us was not limited to Fizzle Classic. In fact, all my experimental waste that I was told was being used to cultivate farmland was actually being dumped directly into the dungeon. Which is actually a relief, because further testing has shown that Fizzle will kill any and all plant life that consumes it. Serendipity indeed. But I'm curious to see what other effects that Fizzle has on the environment. I'd like you to venture into Styxcoin and see if there's any Fizzle-tainted rocks we might be able to bring back and analyze. That vaguely reminds me of, it wasn't like a full lawsuit, but Mountain Dew was brought to court because someone tried to fake that they opened a can of Mountain Dew and there was a rat corpse inside, saying that it had gotten in the plant, and they wanted to sue for obvious reasons. And then Mountain Dew had to come to court and make it part of public record that testing the effects of a rat corpse that was in a sealed can of Mountain Dew resulted in the utter decomposure of said corpse. So literally the month and a half between when that can of Mountain Dew left the packaging facility and the time that guy bought it, there would be no rat corpse. It would be gross gunk, but the guy showed up with like a wet rat as his evidence. You know anything about polyamory, Beb? Like 3 people dating all at once? Well, it's actually a very broad and nuanced concept that can describe a huge variety of relationship structures. But for the sake of reducing it to an achievable gameplay goal, let's say yes. Dating one demon was enough for a hassle swamp. You want me to date 2 at once? It's important to step outside your comfort zone sometimes. All you gotta do is try it out, babe. Not for you, just break things off, or better yet, let your partners get killed by fire traps. You know what? Fine. Whatever. I don't know about that being an office task to start a polyamorous relationship. Yeah, that's just a thing you have to do at work for your intern job you don't get paid for. It's like, there's a taste there, and I'm not sure I like it. Kind of like Rat Mountain Dew. Hey, intern, can I get a favor? I'm contractually obligated to say yes. I'm working crazy hours to get these features done, and I haven't had time to walk Eclair at all. Could you take her for a quick spin through the dungeons? Just a couple of floors ought to be enough for her to blow off some steam. You know it's like super dangerous down there, right? I don't want to be responsible if anything happens. Claire's the toughest girl I know. She can handle anything that the dungeon can dish out. She might even help you out down there, you know, who knows? So there is literally a skill to walk Eclair. I don't know if that's the thing I have to get. Boo. Do I even have it? I don't know if I even have it. Yeah, Claire is a service. Only have 50% on it, so I can't start with that shit. So let's see. We've got... Go through Styxcoin. Go through thing that requires you to go back to Winky Dink. Walking Claire on any dungeon. I don't know if that just happened. Let's see if it just happens. Also, might be possible to start or to complete a floor without dodging here, so we can get that ray task out of the way. Eclair! Are you fucking kidding? Whatever. What the fuck ever. I don't care. You know what? Fuck it. I'll come back. Since this floor doesn't technically count anymore. I have no clue what the fuck just happened there, but that's fine. So Eclair works similarly to Ray's debt mechanic. Interesting. Oh, Eclair.
Please leave a review.
Guys, it's the blockchain. Crypto. Oh yeah, no, this is Fizzle Rock. Gotta hit it with a mining apparatus. There we go. I feel like this can only go poorly.
Thank you for your business.
There we go. Yeah, knew that was gonna happen eventually.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
There we go. Alright, maybe we can get through this floor without dodging. Ooh, curse room. You ever heard of Winky Dink? The mating app? Oh, my poor child. You mustn't be tempted by that rubbish. I don't think that's what it's called. Those who rely on gamified platform to find mates are foolish. When your mind is full of knowledge and skill, you can have any partner you desire. Even the spiciest snacks are putty in your fingers. In fact, I've got a 20-episode video series on this topic available on my website if you'd like to purchase. Nope, 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 nope. Conversation over. So, briefcase. And beggar queen. It's gonna be fun next to fucking combats. Damn. So close.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Is that it? Weird. Cool. Your crypto means nothing if you spend none of it. God damn it. I'm such a moron. I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh no. That's... okay. No, that's on me. That's all on me. I'm dumb. I am the big dumb. God damn it. I feel very stupid.
Cubes make everything better.
We almost did the thing, but then I didn't do the thing. Because I'm dumb. It's fine. There may be various dog noises in the background. I would say I apologize, but I know people actually prefer the sound of dog. I wonder if Beggar Queen reacts to crypto, because it increases damage output, but it kills your cash potential. But I don't see a super big effect on the Styx coin stuff, but that could just be because I'm dumb.
Have a great day.
That's fine. That's better. Whew. So I'm getting a vaccine later today, and I'm hoping it's not a wax-cine, if you know what I'm saying. I have anxiety, and I supplement that with bad jokes.
Cubicle has your back.
And no dodge. Knew we could do it. I tell a bad pun and two friends return. I have completed the ritual. Could just do that, and then could have that happen, which is cool. And I can't do anything with that, so always cash out your crypto, kids. It's never enough. No matter what you want, no matter what you get or what you need, it's never enough. Racketeering reanimated. Hustle bones. So this I've regarded earlier, but there were less people when I mentioned it. You gotta treat this particular boss kind of like a Dark Souls boss. My brain is so about not dodging, even though I'm already done with that shit. Because you kind of just gotta lock on and circle strafe. That's really the solution to this problem.
Your order has been delivered.
Okay. That went better than expected. And we're leveling up with Fern. Endorsing those skills. Jacqueline, could you come over here a moment? What's up, Fern? Shh, not so loud. I have information to share that cannot be allowed to fall into the wrong hands. Oh dang, what's going on? You see, throughout my time at Fizzle, my research has often resulted in flavors unfit for public release. Flavors that should never be tasted by mortal tongues. But if not now, then when? All flavors deserve to be tasted. And perhaps these forbidden flavors are now just what this world needs. Will you accept this burden, Jacqueline? Will you help me test the forbidden flavors? You know what? At this point, I'll take any edge I can get. Hit me with these flavors, Vern. I took you for a bold one, Jacqueline. Godspeed. Okay, so this one's good, and this one's good. And we'll take this one because we can. Jacqueline, you've proven your worth to this company. Would you do me the honor of exchanging business cards? Yeah, sure, mine's not the fanciest, but what are you doing? Blech! Jacqueline, this card tastes absolutely foul. I detest bleach. India ink. How can you hold your head up high with a card like this? I do not wish to sound like Raymond, but you simply must take your image more seriously. CEOs and congressmen might be tasting this card one day. I seriously doubt that. Take my card, for example. Fresh sourdough with hints of rosemary. The card flavor is of a true gentleman. Have no fear, madam. When I find some free time, I'll design you a card that even the cubicle board of directors would be honored to taste. Fern. He's the chief He's the chief flavor officer at Fizzle. Fern was once a back alley flavor dealer with no regard to his future. It wasn't until Ray saw potential in him that he cleaned up his act and used his passion for flavor for a more constructed purpose. Oh, forgot to do the Vimp and Lily's card. Lily was born for this job, mixing drinks and checking out hot demons all day. Score. Seems like she might have a thing for a certain human, too. I'm about to let you in on one of the big secrets of the entrepreneurship, Rockstar. Hit me with it. I can keep a secret. The big trick to never... God damn it. The big trick to running a successful business, never stop learning and gaining skills. I might be successful now, but that doesn't mean I'm letting my brain rest on its butt. In fact, I'm reading a book on competitive mini-golf theory. Learn a lot of skills. Got it. Okay, this is a bit of a crazy idea, but we're running out of options if we want to finish this project under budget. I'm going to scrounge up a bunch of money and invest it in cryptocurrency. It's completely against my morals, but we don't have a choice. Could you check out the exchange rate real quick and take a temperature on the market for me? If I knew what that meant, then sure. Just go try to make some money off crypto, okay? If you do it, I'm sure someone can financially literate. If you can do it, I'm sure someone financially literate can. But like in a non-insulting way. 60 coins off a single conversion? It's just not converting for like 3 floors. It's fine. Battery life on these modern smartphones just keeps getting worse and worse. Turn your back for 1 second and they lose charge. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it'd be better just tossing the dead phones off than I'd be better off just tossing the dead phones off at monsters instead. Hey, that's not a bad idea. And that is the skill check that will fuck up many runs, because having that many apps show up sucks. It's just not fun. 10 skills in a run, $60 off a sticks coin conversion. Only one thing to push us over there. So to sticks we go. Also, we were probably gonna have to switch to Kara. And do we have any app skills? Shit, we don't. Yeah, might as well just keep fail forward then. I know that I think Winky Dink has the highest number of app spawns, or potential app spawns, but like literally having the skill to make it just force thing to occur would be better. Okay, so what we need to do for bricking the phones is leave the app without picking it up, and then come back. And there we go. There we are. We've got brick phone number 2 coming up momentarily. Not enough to swap. Okay. That could have gone better, but, you know.
Delivery for Jackwell.
Ooh, power user. I don't know if we have everyone at sticks. No, we straight up don't. Alright, I'm gonna buy business cards. So, business card collectibles. You gotta kill an enemy with a business card to acquire their business card. Fairly straightforward. Or at least it would be, but they're a very, very iffy weapon to hit with. What am I doing not grabbing that shit the first time around? Fuck it. I'm gonna try. Okay, I was about to be very concerned. No, 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 get up! Shit. So you have to pick the business card up. Man. How'd you come up with the idea for Fizzle? Glad you asked, Rockstar. It all started when I was like, I'm really thirsty. I could really go for some sparkling water. And then I was like, yo, but I'm also pretty hungry. There was only one product that could satisfy my hunger and thirst at the same time. And lo and behold, I paid a bunch of smart people to create that product. Gary, can you tell me anything about cryptocurrency? No. No. It's just, I need to defeat some skeletons that are super into crypto. Thought maybe you'd like that stuff too, since you're into tech and all. Jackie, I've got nothing but bad things to say about computers. For everyone who joined through the DD&D raid, Kara is channeling fucking Anemone right now. What exactly makes you think I'd be into a computer-controlled currency? Isn't it, like, more secure or something? Listen, Jackie, a bunch of nerds insist that something is secure or unhackable, or the more a bunch of nerds insist something is secure and unhackable, the less you should trust them. If someone actually understands technology, you can tell because they're panicking about it pretty much all of the time. What's your process for inventing a new flavor? I do not invent anything, madam. The flavors already existed. I simply allow them to manifest. To credit me alone is to insult them. Insult the flavors. Indeed. Do not take the flavors lightly, Jacqueline. Alright, so let's try that again. And there we go. All right. Is this... The skull has a beard. It's amazing. Oh, dude, that's 2 bricked phones right there. It's about to be. Well, fuck. The amount of health I'm losing is like second place to how much fucking frustration comes from not being able to get the money out of that. Only 36, hey?
Have a great day.
I feel like I haven't done a retail horror story in too long, so let's just go over fucking nightmare customers that existed. There's this one dude I used to deal with a lot who was like this 70 to 80-year-old white dude. And he, it's inaccurate to say he had dreadlocks. He had one dreadlock. And the thing just fucking reeked. And you could literally smell him from, like, at least 20 feet away. But aside from that particular life decision, he was, like, apparently a fucking wealthy, well-to-do dude. He just decided he wanted to have a singular dreadlock from his entire head into one bushel, that was like down to his knees. And that was just the life he lived, and it was interesting. I almost missed that guy. He was fucking weird. You remind me a bit of someone I know on the surface. Oh, a human do tell. He's really into his business, and he's always giving me weird tips about how to be a better entrepreneur. Sounds like a kindred spirit to me. Were you once human, Mr. Haunt? Like the other poor souls down here? Possibly, but it's too long ago to know. Much too long. My memory has gone foggy, and I'm only allowed to keep 5 memories according to the rules of this fun journal RPG. I can never return to the surface, that much is certain. The sunlight would vaporize me. Oof, that's rough, man. You will leave behind valuable opportunities. I'm still vaguely unsure of what this one does, but whatever. And destroy the briefcase. And destroy the briefcase. There we go. feel like that's a better pick down here. Ugh, dude. Alright, no, I'm taking the fucking... Oh, right, I have Kara fucking helping me out, so I can actually take that app without losing the one I currently have. Sick. Oh, fuck off, 22. These fucking conversion rates. You goddamn cryptocurrency bastards. I will get the business card of the next person I know I don't have the business card of. It is not a matter of if, but when. It is inevitable, like the exchange of business cards being a tumultuous and kind of just overall gross experience. We have American Psycho to thank for the whole culture behind that, I think. Well, the fact that that culture persists to this day is entirely that movie's fault. Must break the money gun to get the money. This is how to do a business. Sorry, I don't really like pausing in the middle of combat like that, but I need to see if I have the business card. I don't. Interesting. Could go after his. Or, I guess I don't, because he was on fire. Oh, Icarus. You flew too close to the sun, and I was unable to exchange your business card. What am I doing? No, I already threw the thing. Damn it.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Bastards. Then we're already hitting B3. I only gotta kill one more dude with the bricked phone. I would love to do that, like, this run. That'd be great.
Thank you for your business.
This is a very tough decision, but I'm gonna try to get the health. Other opportunities will present themselves. Please boo me for that in the chat. That was bad. That was a bad pun. I deserve your ire. And potentially a follow if you're new to the channel. Oh god, what is my life? Oh yeah, no, totally. That's... And gotcha. Get networked, punk. So I'm reminded, because again, I need to keep to my promise of retail horror, of retail training opportunities are a whole circle of hell all their own. And I feel like Get Networked Punk is a great just microcosm of what it is to go to a meeting. Ooh, do the thing. Get the skill. This is B3. That is fucking useless. These are all pretty fucking useless. Cubicle reverb might be good for the boss. And let's take a shield heart, just in case. I have to go to Wingy Ding after this, so fucking... I'm not worried about the app, the dead phone kills as much, because that opportunity will present itself there. Anyway, sorry, I keep scatterbraining. So... you go to a fucking...
Cubicle has your back.
Ooh, yeah, fuck it, I'll get rid of the jitter thing for that. You go to training, whenever you work for a company. That's just a thing that happens. Yeah, fuck it. Ooh, money gun. If I can... Ooh. Okay, that's the thing that happened. So, you go to training, and any job training, and honestly, major social anything, is just like a combination of people who would probably never speak to one another, and probably not continue to not want to speak to one another, being forced to be in a room and then play a shitty improv school fucking fucking baby's first improv just fucking thing. And it's a shitty experience for everyone involved, because it's like, man, I don't like you and I don't want to be here, but I have to pretend that I give a shit or have some kind of constructive team building interest in what your favorite potential like the always with the fucking, oh, if you could go on a trip, what would be the one place that you would be? It's like, yeah, if you could go on a trip, what's the one fucking destination you'd want to go to while we work for this job that will never pay us enough to ever actually fucking go on a vacation, much less give us the time off to actually go on a vacation. So let's discuss this completely fucking meaningless thought experiment, so that we can continue on with our day and read the basic rules of what we're expected to deal with for pay that will never be enough. It will never be enough. And the worst part of it is, like, those fucking faked social interactions are really just a test to see if you're socially competent enough to speak to people that you don't want to fucking talk to. Like, we get the fucking test. It's really like, oh no, fucking... examination person, the fucking executioner of choice, their whole deal is that if, like, someone isn't competent enough to fucking have a conversation with another person, they're supposed to report it so that that person can be not prioritized for hours. Well, let's put it that way. Soft fucking fired. Shit. Alright, last heart. There we go. Gotcha, motherfucker.
All your materialistic needs fulfilled.
Maybe this is me just condemning being social, but I think the paid expectation to reach a certain level of social function in an environment that is outright lying to you is kind of bullshit. Or something. I'm not really sure what my point is. But the paradigm of oh, let's do some role plays, like you want to just it's death. It's just embrace death. It's like, you ever buy stuff from a shop, like a physical one? Sometimes, yeah. Ugh, it's the worst, right? So much worse than shopping online. Sometimes they run out of stuff on the shelves when you really wanted to buy it, but if you ask them what they've got in the back, they'll usually find some more of what you wanted. Either that, or they'll assume you're trying to buy illegal substances. Either way, it's an interesting interaction. Just a little tip from Tappy. Or just a little tip from Tap. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. You ever feel like a character's named for one pun, and then you fuck that pun up when trying to comprehend it? Oh, fuck. Hey, we've got a bit of an emergency here, Jay. Can you help out? Sure thing. More fires need extinguishing? No. The thing is, Ray went and bought a new car stereo with company money. The board of directors will be super pissed if they find out, so I need you to go buy some office supplies and bring me the receipt so I can put that in the books instead. I don't know a lot about fraud, but that sounds a lot like fraud. It's fine, Jackie. This is just how stuff gets done around here. If you can't handle cooking the books, you get out of the financial kitchen. If anyone asks, you were just picking up some supplies for high school. I'm 22. Graduated college. Well, la-di fucking da, Jackie, with your fucking 22-year-old graduate fucking degree. Get the fuck out of here. Speaking of social irreverence, by 3 other people. Nah. It's fine. I understand my salt is not appealing. So we got the power loader. Fucking business card. Successful Styx miners might suddenly find themselves with wealth beyond their wildest dreams, and what better way to invest than spending it all on more expensive mining equipment? This is surely sustainable. Okay, buy 3 weapons in one run. Interesting. Start polyam and skills in one run. Alright, there'll still be app spawning in Winky Dink, even if I switch to fucking Swamp. But my chance at getting 10 skills in a single run is higher when I can just have him steal them for me. See, I was hoping for skill there, but, you know, we might make $36 this floor. That's fine.
order has been delivered.
And now I can go back for the healing item. There we go. And we got a bricked phone, too. There we go. We're gonna toss the brick phone forever.
Cubicle has your back.
There we go. Sick.
Have a great day.
Jesus. Splorch noises. Should have enough to get the yeet. There we go. Just enough. Whose business cards do we have for here? Okay, basic Wimp and Winkubus are it. Oh, it hit one of the fucking... Damn it. Wanted to get the slime business card. Fucking 36 shots, Jesus. Sometimes, some apps are good. Or some benefits are good. You'll pay the price for higher education. Oh, okay. I see there. Do not expect much of you, my child. But you become an entrepreneur truly worthy of my respect. I'll let you in on one of the 79 simple steps I've devised in order to achieve wealth and success in this material world. Wow, thanks. I think I have a pen here somewhere. Access to a first step will cost a mere $19.99. Afterwards, the price for each subsequent step increases by $5. Oh, you know what? I left my wallet at home. Maybe next time. Very well. For now, take my card. If you need somebody cursed on short notice, do not hesitate to call my work number. The price of higher education is debt. And just a bigger gun that has 160 shots. Alright. I'm down with that proverbial devil. To stop me from making terrible puns, hit that follow button. I'm sorry, I'll stop making these jokes. Don't leave. Please. Oh god, okay. And yeah, that's a lot of ammo for that gun.
Thank you for your business.
Big hits. There we are. Alright, sick. Okay. And why not? And why not again? I was kind of hoping for the one that would give me another heart, but that's fine. Oh no! Ghosted on the first hit. What a familiar feeling. It's fine. Okay, that was on me. There we go.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Ooh, battle fan. I'm a battle fan of it.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Nine skills. So, if in the next floor's shop, I can get a skill, we're good. Already did the weapons bit, right? Okay, yeah. And then I can buy this basically to take it away from the table so the swamp can get me something that will heal me. Good shit. I kind of hate this boss because of the environment. It has nothing to do with the boss. The boss on his own would be fine, but the fact that randomly you could just fucking be on the bad side of that particular set of luck and be set on fire and not notice in time kind of just sucks. Simultaneously, the combination of skills I had to unlock this is fucking ridiculous. And I kinda love it. Oh no, ninja hand signs! Quick! Away! Get fucked!
Remember to leave a rating.
That was fucking awesome. Got to network the boss and did the fight. That was pretty fucking cool. Hey, I heard you've been talking to... sorry. Hey, I heard you've been talking to the shopkeepers down in the dungeons. Sure have. They seem like nice enough people. Well, looks can be deceiving, kid. What I'm saying is, you gotta make sure they're not just giving you some whack items just to spite you. I think the items are random every time? Psh, you weren't born yesterday, kid. I'm sure you know better than to believe all the stuff in the dungeon is randomly generated. Tell you what, Rockstar, if you ever find yourself unhappy with the items that show up in those shops, just tell them you know Ray, and I bet they'll swap out some of them for you in a jiffy. It's all about who you know in this industry. Gotta take the W's where you can. How's that phone working for you now that I cleaned it up? It's great. I didn't even know phones could run this fast. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hey, can you at least ask before you... There you go. Just jailbroke that bad boy and overclocked the processor for a bit, good measure. All your apps will probably run way better now than they did before. Plus, you can download pirated movies and stuff. Is this, like, legal? Legal schmeagle. Just don't use it anywhere Avi can see and hear you, or hear you, and you should be fine. Isn't that like Jeez, you're such a fucking cop. Just take the gift. Thanks, Kara. You're the best, Kara. I've been Kara. Not with jailbreaking phones. I'm not smart enough to do that. I've been Kara, and it's the unappreciated person who really doesn't get it, but is just trying to be helpful. Drones are probably my most hated of all modern inventions, and that's a high bar. There really is no amount of security people won't give up in exchange for convenience, even when it means having your lunch dropped off by an airborne surveillance robot. See a whole lot of those down in the dungeon. Want me to smash one for you the next time I see one? You know what, Jackie? I think we might get along better than I thought. Do you like it at Fizzlefern? Do I like it? A mere 2 years ago, I could have only dreamed of making a living working with flavors. Every day brings new opportunities, new challenges, new reasons to explore. It's acceptable, I suppose. So what's the deal with Joblin? The gig startup? Pretty simple concept, actually. You got a task you need done? Hire a worker through the Joblin app. Doesn't matter what the job is, they'll do it. They're contractually obligated to. I feel like a lot of apps do that same thing already. Right, but let's say you got, like, some really crummy thing that needs doing, like cleaning up rotten meat out of your fridge, or wiping your dog's butt, or calling your parents. On most other apps, no one would accept those jobs. The twist with Joblin is the workers have to accept the jobs before they know what they are, so there's no conflict over who gets the better ones. Super fair, right? Ugh. Sorry I've been hard on you lately, Jay. The job's been gotten me under a lot of pressure. Tell you what, why don't you just relax for a bit? Your next task is to open a whole bunch of delivery cubes. Like, everyone likes delivery cubes, right? Fuck you, Marv. Alright. Right, there's Swamp. Something strange is going on, babe. Yeah? Seems like something about that creepy mask is making Ray even more confident to be a fucking weirdo. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can handle weirdos. Seems like Tappy's having a tough time, though. Like, tougher than usual, you know? I talked to her, but I kind of doubt she'd want to vent to me. So I gotta open 12 cubes, kill a drone. All can be done from here. Except, I think... Oh yeah, no, we have Fern max level. That's good. Yeah, Kara has access to more apps. If we can get the cubicle apps running, then we have more opportunities to destroy drones. That's sound, logic-wise, I think. Win friends and influence monsters. Okay, that's just a good one to have. Fuck. Alright, I am. Most of my friendships started out with people getting punched in the face. That's not true. That's a horrible thing to allude to. Okay, cool. So we just have to do that again.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Alright, killed the drone. That's good. Oh shit, I might not even have to. Cool. Cool. Did the thing. And then that started. So that was a thing. Damn it. What are we doing? 12 cubes in one run. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the getting experience on skills we have not yet mastered is also a big priority.
Thank you for your business.
Whoops. That's gotta be like one of the more brutal ways to kill something, right? Like just freeze it and then it explodes by you destroying it, just burning it down, breaking it down. Okay, so we have hover hands, Winkybus, and regular wimps, so the Medusa is on the list.
Cubes make everything better.
I was hoping to get him business carded, but you know. Oh well. That is a fine experience. When you start your next combat, you will start your next combat, you will start your next combat. Sounds good. You know, no, I feel a deep connection to this poster. I like you. It says the slime who has consumed the person. Weird. Okay. The power hit is freaking out with this. Oh, it's, you know what? It's because I have that that skill that turns certain attacks, not attacks, but it turns specific weapons from two-handed to one-handed. And I guess some of them were more prepared for that process than others.
Remember, Cubicle loves you.
Just vaguely reminded of fucking Idiocracy. Welcome to Walmart, I love you. But there are many things that remind me of Idiocracy in the modern day. In this new common era. Oh shit. Shit, we're on the 3rd floor and we're already... You know, I think swamp cubes might actually count towards that, so we'll try that if we do not get it this run. Okay. So firstly, that's good. Secondly, thirdly, you know what? I think sus cubes might also count. So let's see. Okay, thanks Froggo for being shit. Okay, so just let's trace our steps and make sure we break all the boxes just in case. Okay, we're good for this room.
Special delivery.
Ooh. Series of interesting weapons. There we go. Just in case.
Have a great day.
Oh god damn it, am I really gonna be one short? That sucks. Unless the game wants to be cool and give me one here? No, didn't think so. Oh shit, I have multiple uses on the discount app. I didn't think that would work, honestly. Just enough. Alright. Good shit. Maybe the game will be super merciful and there will be a box in this room. I don't think there is. Fuck. I didn't think I'd be able to get away with that, honestly. Damn it. Got him. Oh, does this count? It counts! It counts! Fucking sick. Alright. That's great. That was awesome. Ugh, God. Alrighty. What do we got? What's new? Random map of your rooms. That's not terrible. Team player can build well with other stuff, but aside from that, we made some progress. There's no active tasks to do. let's finish up talking to everybody, because I think, yeah, we've got a couple of completed tasks. Hey, hey, hey. Think you can snag me a game cubicle? Like a game console? I thought those things were sold out everywhere. Oh, they totally are. Surprisingly relevant. That's why I'm gonna need you to grab one from the Styx Coin black market. If you have trouble, just bring me down with you and cover for me while I snag it. So we're not even beating around the bush anymore, you're just stealing stuff for your own personal gain? You could say that, yeah. Buy a dank gaming rig from the fucking Styx Coin Cafe. Oh my god, what is that smell? Is Fern experimenting with Limburger again? Ugh, I smell it too. I think it's coming from the basement. It smells like rotten lemons and massage oil. It smells like rubbing alcohol on cheap men's body spray. It smells like old coins and leather couches. Lesson is cancelled today, kid. Go deal with whoever or whatever is causing that stink, stat. I'm pissed. Average workday, huh? Could Marv make it any more obvious that I'm just a drone to him? You know what? I've got a task for you. Go smack a monster in the face as hard as you can. No mercy. And picture Marv's big, dumb, stupid bowling ball idiot head when you're doing it. Yeah, I've definitely been Kara. But dealing 50 damage to an enemy in a single hit is actually kind of a monstrous task that requires the right combination of skills and item. Although, I think that's a fair amount of progress for today. Thank you guys for sticking around. I greatly appreciate having anyone stick around. Let's see. Since we got some people here, let's go on a little cheek of a raid. Oh, Chasing Tails is active and doing thing. Let's go raid them. Raid. Chasing Tails RPG. Alright guys, enjoy the raid. I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming again. I'm gonna try for this week, maybe Friday. Maybe even Wednesday if I wake up early in the morning, but fucking, well, who are we kidding? But yeah, while I've got you here, and while the raid bit is loading, if you haven't, hit that follow button. It's always greatly appreciated. I would like to enter the cabal of people who can steal pennies away from Bezos. But aside from that, we also have the YouTube channel, where you can see the backlog of all the stuff we do. There's stuff. We got a Discord, actually, so if you want to come yell at me personally, or exchange your own tales of RPG horror, and do that. And also, come follow me on Twitter so you can hear me shout into the void and also announce last minute when we're going to stream. Alrighty, guys. Enjoy the raid.
I mean, we could always just, like, repeat the girls' night partying, wah-oh.
Oh, a raid from Dad Time for streaming. Hello, everyone.
Ah.
Look at these horrible
guys.
song lyrics we've written down here. We're playing a game called Wonder, where you're a one-hit wonder that writes song lyrics. And, like, not only can we not write song lyrics that well as a team anyway, but we're also role-playing as apparently morons who can't write for shit, so...
Look, in real life...